Do it? Yeah, go.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Applebee's After Youth podcast. I'm Wyatt.
My name is McQuaid.
Speak up, boys.
And my name is Daniel. I haven't been on this podcast for a while.
Well, it is only the second episode, so you guys probably don't know that. But let's get right into it.
It's been like 7 years.
It's been like maybe a month. 2 months tops.
So the last time we met, it was 2021. Why?
Yes.
What's happened since then?
Well, school. And I can't say it's been good.
Is school really ever good for anyone?
I feel like school.
For the people who get paid.
Listen, school,
Daniel, that's a good point.
Schooling is essential. Like, through elementary to preschool is pointless. Kindergarten's,
You learn how to socialize in preschool, so I can see the
guess.
need for it.
but still, like, preschool isn't that far from kindergarten, and most kids are gonna socialize in kindergarten anyway.
True.
I never did preschool. I turned out just fine,
Yeah, true. You don't need it.
and it's like, anyway.
It's just a way so teachers get extra.
Like, I feel like all of your essential knowledge, you can just kind of pick up.
on Google. On
Well,
Google
I feel like you learn everything you need to know for, like, regular day-to-day life, like, up until maybe, like, middle school.
So do you think you could not go to high school and still be a competent person in society?
Yeah, I think, though, the worst thing is that you might be slightly worse at, like, writing papers because you would have less language arts. And you'd probably not know quite as much about history.
Is
I feel like...
Is history really like that important? Someone's not gonna go in your McDonald's walk and say, "Okay, so what happened? So what happened?"
No, that's not what the point of it is. You see, we need to learn history, Daniel, so another Holocaust doesn't happen.
What's a Holocaust?
Hitler, he killed a lot of Jews. He got his kill streak up to 100 and he unlocked the nuke. Japan.
That will probably be edited out, Brother Wyatt.
Yeah, see, I have the power.
We have a new guest approaching. This is Andrew Klausman as new guest on the podcast.
No.
Hold on,
One actually,
introduce
and then
yourself.
a man
I'm Andrew Klausman.
stole that news.
Tell us some
That's about it.
about yourself.
Smack what?
What are some accolades, like some things you do?
Oh,
What grade are you in?
I'm an 11th grader.
You don't need to speak in it like that. It picks
Yeah,
up
you don't-
audio just fine.
Yeah, you know.
11th grader? You dating anybody at this time?
McQuaid.
No?
We're so proud. Listen, I know, listeners, it's kind of out of the blue, but
I know
we're breaking the ice here.
Anyways,
Guess.
let's go into, since we're talking 2021, let's go into game of the year for 2021. Nick, why don't we start with you? What did you say?
Another
2021 game of the year is?
approacher.
2021 best game of 2021.
You talking like video game?
Yeah. Also, the new Fortnite season does not count.
Okay. I don't know. I'd have to say FIFA 22.
Interesting sports pick from Nick Osmus. Just for us non-FIFA players, what makes it better than, say, 2021 or 2021?
I don't know. New people, better graphics, new kits.
What do you say to the people that say FIFA is just the same game repackaged every year with slightly better graphics?
No.
Not even barely. Sometimes worse
No,
graphics.
innovative sweat graphics.
What do you say to those people?
There is a little bit of pico, just a heads up.
Okay, he'll work around it.
Okay.
Thank you.
In the what?
Don't worry about it, Daniel. Just eat.
Okay, so
Yeah, a little bit.
well,
It's hiding.
I must find it in a little bit.
Well, you don't like queso? It's cheese.
What's queso?
It's cheese. Daniel, just eat. It's nachos, brother. It's delicious.
What's queso?
It's literally the Mexican word for cheese. I mean, Spanish word for cheese. Sorry.
Mexican one.
Looks like you need to go back to school.
The Spanish.
Daniel, pull the chip up and eat it.
And he got on.
Have you ever had a nacho before? You look like you're an alien coming to Earth.
And then he got a haircut.
Yeah, I know. He looks way different.
Do you like chips? Do you enjoy eating fried chips? Then you'll like nachos.
You know, I didn't know tortilla chips were
fried? Yeah.
I didn't know tortilla chips
Some are
were
baked.
fried tortillas.
Yeah.
I didn't know that ever.
Why else do you think they were called tortilla chips?
Yeah, but I don't know.
Put 2 and 2 together, Andrew.
I don't know. I didn't know. They just don't taste like it, you know?
That's fine. All right, let's go back to Game of the Year. So Nick says FIFA 2022. I think a lot of us would agree that it's probably just the same old game repackaged.
Trash.
I do agree that
I did used to be Nick and
it is a
lot.
fun game. Probably one of my favorite sports games. Like, you compare 2K, you compare Madden. I'd say FIFA's probably the best one to just pick up and play with your friends. Daniel, any thoughts on that?
Oh.
Andrew, any thoughts?
I only play Fortnite.
All right, what's your Game of the Year?
Fortnite?
All right, we're going to go with new season of Fortnite, even though that barely counts. Daniel? Game of the Year?
Well, yeah, all seasons of Fortnite.
Metopia on the Nintendo Switch.
Metopia? Is that a real game?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just the Switch version of Tamagotchi Life from like the Wii.
He
I
doesn't
also
know
have no idea what that
Yeah,
is.
or 3DS. I think Tamagotchi Life was on the 3DS.
Is it at all like... Never mind, I have no idea what kind of game that is. Can you kind of tell everybody what it's a little bit about?
So basically,
You like sour cream?
anyways,
It's a gaming podcast, not a food podcast.
Metopia is where you create memes, and then a story happens where a big bad guy that you get to choose by me steals everyone's face, and you have to battle monsters.
Okay, what would you rate the game on a scale of 1 to 10?
It has good graphics, doesn't lag. I'd say a 9.
9 out of 10. All right. What's your Game of the Year for 2021?
I just realized I don't think I've got a game that released in 2021 during 2021.
Wait, you said game?
Game of the Year 2021. What do you think?
What do you mean game of the year?
So the best game you played in 2021, video game.
Oh, video game?
I have an answer for that.
2K22. 2K22.
So we've got 2 sports picks so far. There must not be much to choose from in 20. All right.
I didn't play anything that released in 2021, but best game I played in 2021, and I'm still playing now, that I'm absolutely hooked on, Yakuza 0. It's a bomb game.
You said Doxa 0.
Yakuza 0.
Yakuza 0.
All right.
What you said isn't
What-
even in the English.
What makes
Vernacular.
2K 2022 better than 2K 2021?
The graphics.
Well, the graphics, the dribbling, the shooting, the animations.
Is it okay? So it's the same game as the last one, but you paid a full $60 for the brand new version of it.
Oh, yeah.
So here's my question. Why
shoot.
Why don't you think they can just update the game to make the graphics better instead of reselling you the same game?
Because that takes time.
Here's
Warframe. Warframe did that. Warframe came out in like what, 2011?
Yeah.
And they've like updated the graphics.
Here's
and,
the
like, stuff.
most insane thing about the sports games that I learned. You know, you buy packs to get players and stuff.
Yeah. You can buy.
Isn't that a
packs on
thing?
My League.
Oh,
Yeah.
like,
My
Yeah,
League or my team.
I had like a friend in high school that played Madden.
Oh,
Anyways,
my career?
I had a friend that played Madden. Every year, he would spend hundreds of dollars on packs, and then none of the players would transfer over.
You know you could do
to the
like
next year and
stuff
just
where
do
you
it
could
all
play,
over
like,
again.
with Mikey Williams,
That is a scheme.
Trey
It's a
That is
complete
that is
scam.
100%.
It's a complete scam, and
play-
people still buy
You
it.
charge $60 for a game and have all the same packs as the whole game. But
There's like a few new
I
players.
promise you.
It's insane.
You got 2K22, right?
Guys,
That's
I think the
actually sick,
sports
though.
game
Yeah.
market is just one big scam.
If you
It's kind
go
of genius.
It is.
So
All right.
like you go and play now, right? You press the left joystick. You go to like create something for like it's like,
Yummy.
Create a player?
yeah, create a player,
Okay.
something like that,
What?
and then you just pick like you can put like high school teams.
Huh. That's cool.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go 2021 game of the year.
Oh, you were actually recording?
Yeah, we're recording a podcast. All right, 2021 game of the year for me. I don't really game much anymore, but I did play Halo Infinite, and it was one of the most fun games I've played in a long time.
I'm an idiot. Yeah, Halo Infinite had some really fun multiplayer.
Sort of. I don't know. I only played like a few matches of multiplayer, and it was like I was a kid again. I remember playing. It was just a lot of fun. The mechanics are good.
It's a game that finally got me into Halo. Both my friends were just like, "Dude, bot, get on the
And
Halo."
it's free.
Game. And I was like, I never grew up with an Xbox, so I never grew up with it. Yeah, it's free.
It's on Game Pass, I think, or something.
Well, that's the campaign.
Oh,
the
campaign.
campaign
That's the one
is
thing I
you
don't
pay
like
for,
about
but the
Xbox, bro.
multiplayer.
You gotta play games online and everything.
You good, brother?
I think you got the Pico.
Little Pico?
Pico.
It's all right. Work around it.
Back on topic, we forgot entirely what we were talking about. Oh wait, you had a story.
Oh yeah, I'll share a quick story. This is actually on the topic of eating food.
Despite you saying earlier this was not a food podcast.
Well, here we are. So I remember we were at a retreat with our old youth pastor, Pastor Brandon. This is probably 5 years ago. And we were doing a challenge where you had to eat difficult food. So it was like a squid.
We
There was
did
like,
that
there was like a
last
raw squid.
Yeah, we did it last spring.
Yeah, it's disgusting. What were some of the other things?
You actually did that?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay, I was about to say.
It's like a raw squid, like what was it, bull testicles or something?
Yeah.
I don't know, just really nasty stuff. And there's this older guy named Larry.
Testicles?
No. There's this older guy named Larry, and Brandon's hyping this guy up. He's like, this guy was in Vietnam. He's got a stomach of steel, all right? Like in front of everyone. This guy can eat absolutely anything, and he's gonna eat a raw squid. And it's,
Was it alive?
it's dead, but it's a
okay.
squid. It's like a mini squid. It's like this big.
That's a baby squid.
And he's like, dude, he's hyped this guy up so much. He's like, this guy can eat anything. He's been to war and back, right?
He eats one bite and drops
He's
dead.
been-
No,
war
he literally
Whoa.
puts the squid in his mouth, chews it for a minute, and just starts projectile vomiting
That face had to. That face-
immediately.
I
Like,
can just imagine the face.
he barely chewed it and just immediately is vomiting into the garbage. Oh, it was funny.
I can just imagine the face that he was making. Like he wanted to keep it in, but you just like,
Yeah, he was trying really hard.
like something like that.
And he felt like he had to eat it because he had been hyped up. He's like,
Yeah.
this guy can eat absolutely anything.
Man, my dad did better than that. My dad, when he was like, it was with my mom. It was when he was dating like my mom. Like they weren't married yet, I don't think. Like he was only like 19, 20. And he ate like raw octopus, like tentacles, like the big long octopus tentacles. He choked those down, and they were sucking on his like throat while he was trying to get it down. Like it was sticking to the inside of his throat.
Whoa!
Tentacles.
Wait, what?
His dad ate a
Wait,
squid.
how was it sucking on his?
Because they have
Was
little,
it like the?
they have little suction cups.
Yeah. So
Anyways,
did he like choke or like what? How? Like how?
you know the rest of was he trying to impress your mom or something?
I think so. They're at like some sushi place or something. They just got raw octopus tentacles. Well, they weren't raw. They were like boiled ahead of time, but
So
they
how
were
did
cold.
they take it
you
out?
know?
How did they take it out?
No, he just choked it down.
That kind of brings up the topic of, do you think girls are impressed when you do something stupid, or do you think they are not impressed with it?
I think
And
they
guys,
Are they blonde or not?
guys just do it because they think women are impressed with doing
We're
something
having a
stupid.
good conversation. Please
What do you
don't.
think?
I think it just depends on like what you're doing.
Okay, so like Nick,
Sometimes it
for
actually
instance,
depends on the girl.
really. All right.
It's like some
We're talking
girls
about-
like.
do you think-
it's like sometimes girls like some girls like goofy boys and some girls just like.
They're like, oh,
serious
you're being
boys.
too goofy.
Yeah.
Saying, do you think girls like when guys do stupid stuff, or do you think they're annoyed with it? Depends on the girl.
Ladies, leave your responses in the comments below.
Depends on the girl and how
much the girl likes the guy.
Okay, so here's a question. Do you think
Hey, do mine.
do you think if she's not initially attracted to you, doing something stupid would probably be annoying, but if she's attracted to you, then she thinks it's funny? That's probably exactly how it works.
Unless it's like stupid.
Like how stupid?
Something that Jackson.
Like you smash a
Like,
glass on someone's head.
Hey babe, this is gonna be hilarious. Grab your drink.
Let me just crash.
No, babe. Babe, that's first degree assault.
He's like, oh, I gotta check this out. Babe, check this out. I'm gonna totally kill this person right now. It's gonna be so hot.
No. There was like this trend at Ellis, like a TikTok.
No.
Where you destroy a bathroom?
Yeah, or you steal something and
Yeah, they're called devious licks, Daniel.
Oh.
Get with the times.
devious licks. And I like searched it up, and apparently some kid like stole a fire alarm. And then I thought, wait,
Is it super fun?
if
They stole a fire alarm, and then everyone started vaping in that bathroom.
No. Apparently it was from the hallway.
I've gotta admit, I think probably the worst.
No. You steal like you steal the signs and you put them back.
That has got to be the dumbest challenge. I think that's probably dumber than the Tide Pod
The
challenge.
emails at the school is like recently. There's been a new TikTok challenge.
New TikTok trend. Parents, be alert. This is. I was typing this out.
She's the worst principal ever. I don't understand why she's principal if she doesn't like kids.
You know, Andrew, this is a podcast that may be going on the internet. Aside from your personal views on Mrs. Let's try to keep a level head on this one, all right, Andrew?
I'm gonna need to edit her name out.
Who's Mrs. Mail?
Hey, Miss It's Andrew Klausman here.
This is my personal letter to you that I want to get expelled
If
from
you
school.
don't like kids, why are you a principal?
Maybe
Hi,
you should go
Mrs.
through
Mail.
How much is the?
Hi,
Alright, this is
Mrs.
all getting edited out. We're
Hi,
off of
hi,
any
Mrs.
teachers.
Mayonnaise.
Rule one of
Miss May-
podcast, you can't name drop on a podcast.
Miss Mayo.
Chinese.
Alright. Where were we? Oh, that's the dumbest challenge of all time. Dumber than Tide Pods, dumber than cinnamon
Tide
I was
challenge.
actually thinking,
I think I
What's
would.
the Tide Pod
I would rather have a kid
Were
eat
you
a
eating
Tide Pod than destroy public property.
You die, I thought.
no, I was thinking ahead of myself. I was like going through old internet trends, like the cinnamon challenge, like
That
the
one's-
milk jug drinking one.
That one's
like
funny.
the rubber band water well.
Have you
one.
seen the fat guy where they pour cereal in his mouth and then a ton
Yes.
of milk and he goes and then like flies out?
Look, wait, are you fasting?
I was
right
thinking, remember ALS Ice Bucket Challenge? Successful, raised a lot of money for charity, right?
All right, 2 thumbs up.
What if we did something like that for Speed the Light? Plug Speed the Light, link in the description. It's a great cause, donate. I was thinking we did something kind of like the Ice Bucket Challenge, but you know that's a tired old trend. You know, no one's gonna really care.
Right?
We just saw
Rebranded it. STL for Speed the Light. STL Hot Oil Challenge. Where instead of dumping ice water over your head, you're dumping boiling hot fryer oil.
And we'll see who lasts the longest before dying.
Yeah, we can see who lasts the longest before they crumple and go to the hospital.
I actually had a real idea for Speed the Light fundraiser: boxing match. You have 2 pastors in a boxing match with a boxing ring, and they go at it. Only win by knockout.
$5.
I would love to see. I would have loved to see Brandon participate in that.
That would have been interesting.
Like it's like
What if
long,
you could
you would
get-
have this big ponytail.
Look
and
like a
it's-
samurai.
Yeah.
What if you could get Pastor Dave versus Pastor Corey boxing match? I don't think that'd be much of a
Basketball's not my
competition.
favorite part.
I don't
Boxing
know.
match.
Pastor who and who?
Dave and Corey.
I feel Corey would
Hey,
definitely.
Corey. It'd be Corey.
He's
I
like
said-
Little Mac. He's like small. Like
Corey can beat me in basketball.
Dave's just
And he's
got
like
a long
50.
wingspan.
and
He's got the
short.
reach, you know.
Yes, he is short.
Dave definitely has the reach.
How about Pastor Aaron versus Pastor Corey?
I don't know.
You think so? Aaron's got the power. He
He's
can
a bigger hitter, yeah.
one punch and it's over. He's more like your, I don't know if you guys watch UFC, Derek Lewis type. Land one punch and it's lights out.
Like the guy from that one movie.
Rocky?
No, the movie we watched.
Warrior. All right, how about, all right, let's see. Let's move on to the food pyramid tier list.
Oh yeah, because we were on the topic of food, and when we just got finished.
you're not gonna.
Hunter, do you
Yeah.
guys have
All right. Food pyramid tier list. So let me pull up the food pyramid. All right, we're gonna rank these. So we've got
For those who don't know
Dairy?
what the food pyramid is, it's a super inaccurate diagram shelled out by schools that tells you that
This is-
pasta, bread, and like rice and cereal.
is the thing you should eat the most.
Yeah, it should be like 90% of your diet. No, like 60% of your diet should be like bread.
I think cereal companies created this.
Yeah,
guys,
100%.
I think Fruity Pebbles are probably the thing you need to be eating the most. They're gonna help you grow outwards.
So what are we ranking? Like
All right. So what do you
how
think?
accurate it is, or like what our favorite part?
No,
of the
let's say
pyramid is?
let's create a tier list for best food groups. So we got fats, oils, and sweets.
Are at the very tippy top.
All right,
So
we got
should have
dairy.
at least a-
We've got meat, vegetables, fruit, and carbs. Bread, cereal, rice, etc., etc. All right.
I want to say dairy first.
Dairy's your number one. So you think like dairy should be at the very the base of the pyramid, like the largest? Chunk?
Okay, are we gonna do? How do you think the pyramid should be arranged? Or
No,
what's
no,
your
no.
favorite?
It should be your favorite because obviously the pyramid should not be like
oils and sweets on the bottom?
All right, I think I'll go first. I'm gonna say the best food group by far is meat. It's not even close. I mean, you got steak, you got chicken, bacon, you've got pork, lamb. I mean, dude, you can unlimited. Just
Oh, see, we got egg because it's just protein.
you
in
got
general.
eggs too.
Yeah.
So protein. I mean, nuts, beans, fish. There's so much. It's protein. I think protein is the best. Second, I'm gonna go dairy because I love cheese.
I'd have to go with carbs second.
Third, I'm gonna go carbs. I think carbs kind of factor into all around being terrible for you, so that kind of brings them down a notch. And then I'm honestly going fruit and vegetables are dead last in F tier.
Yeah, they are basically.
I'm honestly, I really like pasta. It's like my like I love noodles just in general. Just
Big Olive Garden guy.
I've never been to Olive Garden. I don't
Okay,
think that's a
okay.
place.
It's nothing super special. You making it over there?
Favorite food? Lasagna.
Hey,
Lasagna is my favorite food
All right,
in the
Wyatt.
I have
universe.
mine.
All right, Wyatt, let's go. What do you got? So you're going pasta number one. You're going
Yeah,
carbs.
Like, I can never turn down like mac and cheese, dude. Like mac
True.
and cheese is just like
True.
everywhere. Yeah, it would probably have to be like I don't know, because I want to base it off what I like the best, but at the same time, what I like the best is not healthy.
That's fine. Unhealthy. We don't care about health.
All right,
You're going pasta for or
pasta,
carbs?
Yeah, carbs number one. Then
It's
like,
got to be one of these two.
Then
Right?
it's like then it's meat, and then veggies.
What about dairy and fruit?
The dairy goes right under veggies, then fruit at the bottom. Because it's like, I don't really eat fruit regularly. Like, if there's like a banana out, I'll eat the banana.
I think
or if
banana's
there's,
the
like,
worst fruit.
But it's like,
What?
Side note, banana is the worst fruit.
do you like banana bread?
Okay,
I
we're
kill
going to take
banana
a short pause. Nick just said
Can you mine?
the most blasphemous statement of all time, that the banana is the best fruit, when in fact it is quite literally the worst tasting fruit.
I think
You're up
banana-
next.
Banana's up on my list too, I think.
What?
Bananas
Have you guys had an apple or a raspberry before?
Apples are biscuits, bro.
Have you guys had a raspberry, blackberry?
You are such
Strawberry?
a Melvin. You are such a Melvin if you think apples are high up on fruit tier list.
Dude, only some apples.
I gotta go with.
True. Only Honey
Like
Crisp.
bananas are just bananas. There's no different.
They're so trash though.
I gotta go with bananas at one.
Banana bread jumps a
strawberry?
few spaces for banana bread. That's it.
McQuaid.
What,
You're
Daniel?
gonna die from potassium deficiency.
I do get cramps often. I get cramps very often. All right, give me a reason why bananas are up there.
They're great. Like they taste good. They're yellow. It's a great color.
How about this?
I mean, because of the
How about
shape,
the
us men
strings?
can like find something relatable with them.
Anyways,
like-
we're gonna dodge that one before that even starts.
And like after
One thing is health
like during the game, this is the best fruit ever.
Dude, it comes in its own handle.
It's
Dude,
not sweet.
It has its own.
Do you eat the peel?
No, the banana has its own handle. Like you're holding an apple, you bite all around it. You gotta hold the tip.
They're not sweet though. They don't taste sweet. They taste
Bananas the worst.
like they're terrible.
Dude,
I
you're
think
you're
they're the
probably
You
eating
can
them
play
when they're
like
green.
banana, okay?
Bananas are
No, I'm not.
You gotta eat them when it's like bright yellow with a tiny.
I've been
tiny
alive
little
long
brown
enough
spots.
to try a banana in every stage. It's just the worst fruit.
Have you never tried a banana smoothie?
Man, if you can't taste
Can I put in a
cantaloupe
statement?
is the worst fruit.
Hey, bananas
I
is
said-
after basketball games. I'll tell you.
Bananas.
Bro, have you ever had
like strawberries?
strawberries? So good. I've never met someone that doesn't like a strawberry.
Like
But potassium deficiency.
Strawberries are
raspberries
okay.
is good.
I'd like a,
Can we all agree that blueberries suck?
Blueberries are just awful.
Blueberries are
I'm
bad.
gonna go with bananas as
Yeah,
the number one
blueberries
fruit.
suck.
The problem with blueberries is this: 50% of the time you bite one, it's bitter
Bad.
and mushy. The other, like 20% of the time, it's sweet. I don't know. It's just so inconsistent. Every time I bite a strawberry, it's good. All right, Daniel, what do you got? All right,
For
so
the food pyramid?
you know what your options are?
Yes.
Okay, so grain, protein, vegetables, fruit, and we forgot fatty oils.
Yeah, well, at the top is like sweets and fatty oils.
Oh, so candy and stuff.
yeah, candy and like.
Okay. I got at the beginning of the very
Top, S tier.
S tier,
What's the very top?
a fruit.
What? Fruit?
Yes.
You like fruit better than meat, better than pasta.
And then under that is dairy, and then under that is carbs. And
Okay.
Then meat.
Okay.
Then
what about sweets? Where are you
and then vegetables.
But a good strawberry needs to
and fruits, and then what's last?
No. Fruits are at the top. Vegetables.
So, okay, if I'm understanding this correctly, you go fruit, dairy, carbs, meat, vegetables last.
And then a sweet.
What about sweet stuff?
Sweets are even worse than vegetables.
Attaboy.
Attaboy.
That's got to be a made-up list. That has to be fake.
Nah. What? I'd like to say something.
No, here's the thing.
The banana is the number one fruit.
Okay,
Strawberries and strawberries and
I
blackberries
only
are
drink
second and third, but good strawberries and blackberries beat good bananas.
Okay, let's get into this fruit tier list. This was your original idea, Wyatt, and I think, honestly, it's so polarizing.
Exactly.
I didn't realize how polarizing.
I knew it was going to be a controversial topic. That's why I put it
Let's
down.
go around the table. Let's do favorite
I
fruit
predicted
and worst
the
fruit.
future.
You did.
Yes.
Well,
You-
favorite fruit as in
No,
it's
the-
the good version.
Okay, here's what I want you to do. When you pitch the best fruit, it's not. I want you to be confident in your answer. This is the best fruit because. All right, so not I like it
But like the good version of it, like when the fruit's at 100%.
at its peak.
Oh,
All
I
right.
have to go
Okay.
strawberries.
All right. We're gonna go first with Wyatt. Number one fruit
Number one.
in its peak season.
And it's peak, like when it's at its best.
The very best fruit you've ever had.
Or when it. Are we talking like the best fruit I've ever had?
All right, you're gonna think on this. Klausman, what do you got?
I think I'm gonna go with the underdog.
Strawberry first?
Y'all gonna hate on me? No, I'm gonna go with blackberries. Like good blackberries are the
Crazy
very best
good.
fruit. It's nuts. Like the big juicy
All right,
ones.
last? What's the worst?
The worst?
Worst fruit by far.
Y'all not gonna
We're
like.
not counting tomatoes.
An orange. An orange is the worst.
That's okay. Here's the thing about an orange: it's too much work and it's not that good. It's fine.
It's such a mid
Okay.
for so much work.
That's true. It is mid and it's a lot of work, and you still get strings in your mouth.
The strings.
The strings are terrible.
Strings, that's
Actually, here's a life hack: you roll it first, and then a lot of them come off. Kinda. I don't know.
de-string your banana?
I just don't eat bananas because they're bad.
Yeah, but the consistency.
Yeah, I gotta get them off. Of course. I don't like eating hair. All right, we're gonna go Jackson.
Bro, I was thinking about this.
Number one fruit.
Have you guys had Hawaiian pineapple?
Oh, pineapple goes crazy.
Like, if you ever
Straight from Hawaii?
like when I went to Hawaii and
I've never been there.
He's rich.
Okay.
He has experience in
Your
like
dad's
when
a
I went to
lawyer?
Hawaii and had pineapple there, like it was like
Yeah.
It was like
immaculate.
you touched heaven.
nah, it was
What?
I gotta go
What's
with
a
that.
feeling you would compare it to eating pineapple in Hawaii?
it's like a it's like a ghost
Eating pineapple in Hawaii is better than a Fortnite victory
It's like a
royale.
ghost wipe.
I have my answer.
Okay.
I have my answer.
What's a help me understand?
It's like when you wipe after you like take a dump, and there's like
And there's
no like
nothing on the toilet
streaks.
paper.
It's the greatest feeling ever.
Okay. Help me. Nick. Let's put that one on the mic one more time, just for those who don't know what a ghost wipe is.
All right, so it's like other words, spooky dookie, but like. Okay.
It's not there. It's like a ghost.
So after you like poop, and then you go to like once you wipe after you poop, and then you like look at your toilet paper, and there's like nothing there.
It's clean. All right. It's better feeling than
Definitely
that.
at the bottom.
Who's that Pokemon?
At the bottom, I gotta say blueberries. They're
Blueberries are terrible.
I have my answer.
All right, we're gonna go Wyatt. What do you got?
If we're talking like the best fruit I've ever had, and we're talking the best fruit at its peak, like when it's its best,
Okay. Yep.
for me it's grapes. Like when they're like big.
An absolute dark horse answer from Wyatt here.
No, when they're big, juicy, like crisp grapes, and they're super convenient. They're more convenient than bananas because you can just pick them up and eat them, and they even come on the stem with like a whole bunch of them, so you can carry them
There's
around
also something
too.
very like royal about grapes. You know,
Exactly.
You have somebody fanning
You
you,
feel-
feeding you grapes. You feel just kind of like, you know.
You
feel important.
You're holding a thing of grapes here.
All right, we're gonna go. Daniel, what do you got? Best fruit and worst.
Okay,
I didn't say my worst.
Oh, what was your worst?
Papaya. Papaya just smells like vomit.
I don't
I've
think
actually
anyone
never-
actually knows what that
I've
is.
literally, it's like this brown. It looks like this big brown like mango kind of shaped thing, and then you open it, and it's like orange on the inside with a bunch of black seeds.
I don't think we're gonna count that as a fruit.
I never realized it's so bad. I literally have not had it. I cut
Papaya?
it open and it smelled like vomit. Also, the seeds can kill your baby when it's developing. Like the seeds are used as like abortion tool, like in abortions.
All right, there's a little more information than we needed, but also very interesting. All
Eating papaya.
right, we'll get to pregnancy after the fruit tier list. Okay. I'm gonna go quick, then we're gonna go to Daniel. Best fruit. Oh my gosh, it's gotta be raspberry. In season, actually, it might be blackberry. Worst fruit by far. It's not even close. I just thought of this is cantaloupe. Utterly disgusting fruit. It should not exist, and I'm kind of wondering why it was ever created.
What's the green stuff though? What's
I
that
can't
called?
agree on that. Cantaloupe?
It's trash. It's the worst tasting thing I've ever. So bad.
At their top peak.
Any melon.
Cantaloupe.
Also, here's a hot take: watermelon is the most overrated fruit,
I can agree on that.
and it is not even that good. It is so average.
okay.
Apparently, your dad never knocked on the watermelon because he.
Oh no.
You pick out the water.
I know mine.
Okay. I knew that was gonna be a hot take, but watermelon is so average, it's insane. All right, Daniel, what do you got?
My best fruit is a cantaloupe. Yeah.
Okay, Daniel. Nobody agrees with that, but I appreciate it. All right.
And the worst fruit is, I have to say, it is.
We're all waiting. It's so.
Do you need us to come back to you?
Answer. There's no such thing.
Okay, I think Daniel's trying to be controversial here.
Trying to be a
He's just
contrarian.
I like cantaloupe.
he's just playing devil's advocate. All right, what do you got? Best fruit, worst fruit?
Pomegranate, grapefruit
Are the best?
It's a tie between pomegranate or mango for me.
Okay, what's
With
the
the
worst
best?
fruit?
Worst fruit, durian.
One more time.
Durian.
That Pokemon.
Nobody knows what that is, but it sounds terrible.
It's the spiky one that smells like.
I thought that was star fruit.
Growing up.
No.
All right, let's switch this over to core fruits. If I have never heard of it, it doesn't exist. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, core fruits. All right, we're talking American type fruits. Worst like core fruit,
Worst core fruit.
because no one knows what a DeLorean is.
Excuse me, but that's a
Go
car.
Back to the Future.
Yeah. Do you have a worst regular fruit? You know, apple, orange, banana. All right, we're gonna go Dorian.
It's probably I gotta go with one of the squashes.
I don't even think those are fruits.
They are.
Okay.
Yeah,
Squashes
pumpkins
are
are
fruit.
technically fruits as well.
Those are also terrible. Right down there with cantaloupe.
If you guys didn't say pineapple is the best fruit.
Pineapple is crazy.
About to say pineapple.
Pineapple's nuts.
One thing that was holding me back, it's a lot of work. Pineapples are a lot of work, and
not a
if
minute.
you eat too much, it burns a hole through your tongue.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna say. I'm switching my answer. Pineapple, when it's ripe and juicy, best fruit. It's so good. It's insane.
Yeah.
Takes you to no,
Just the
really.
only draw-
It takes you to another level of like, wow, that's
It's
amazing.
like the only drawback to pineapple is just the acidity. Like you eat too much
True.
and it burns like a hole
And it's
through your
annoying to cut.
tongue. Yeah.
So it's nice when your mom cuts it for you and you go.
It's not that
All right,
annoying.
Brady, we're gonna go best and worst from you. All right, apple's the worst.
Apple is definitely the worst.
Have you ever had a?
Somehow when I eat it, my mouth gets really dry. It's gross.
Okay,
Apple's
you've
the
never
worst.
you've never had a Honeycrisp apple. We're gonna go out for Honeycrisp apples with peanut butter on it. Crazy. All right, what's your best fruit?
Best fruits for sure, pineapple.
Pineapple.
Doesn't belong on pizza.
True. All right, who do we miss? Who are we missing? Nick.
All right.
All right, everyone, listen to Nick, the supreme leader. What's he got?
All right, best fruit, banana, by far. Worst fruit, cantaloupe.
Nick, we agree on one thing, but we disagree on another. I respect you for cantaloupe take.
I like how this started out as 3 people, and now we have like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 people here when we started with 3.
Any of you guys want to comment? Best fruit, worst fruit?
All I gotta say is pineapple, number 1.
Honestly.
That's all I gotta say.
Votes for pineapple, I think.
Pineapples, and my worst fruit is like blueberries.
I think the general consensus is blueberries are kind of trash. Pineapple is amazing. Maisie, what do you got? Best fruit and worst fruit.
Best fruit, kiwi. Worst fruit, blueberries.
I have one more.
Wow.
Blueberries belong in muffins.
Blackberries.
Mid. That's a trash take. Blackberries are insane.
For the simple reason.
I've never tried a pineapple. I have never tasted any pineapple flavored thing.
I have.
That's not true.
Oh, it's true.
Enough of this fruit nonsense. This has gone on for too long.
All right,
let's talk about
This is getting
vegetables.
insane.
We need to switch topics.
There's so many people here. Hold on, before we go, before this continues or before this ends, let's recap names of people who are here.
All right, who's at the podcast? I'm McQuaid.
I'm Wyatt.
I'm Lincoln.
All right.
What? Brady.
Say your name. What? Say your name.
My name's Jackson.
Among Us.
That's
It's
Daniel.
Daniel.
Nick.
Among
Say your name.
Hunter
Us.
Bauer.
Come on. Say your name. Say your name.
Among Us.
Manny.
Andrew, come here. Andrew, come here. Say
And
your
lastly,
name.
we have.
Among Us.
No,
we have
Andrew.
No,
you
it's
have
fine.
Andrew.
Okay.
My name's Andrew Klausman.
Among Us.
All right. Do we want to do one more topic and then close it?
Yeah.
All right. See ya. Bye, girls. Have a good night. All right, let's do one last topic. What should we hit for our last topic?
Before my phone dies.
What do you got?
Who knows?
What would be a great
I'm
topic
at
to end?
15%.
Vegetables.
We're not talking about vegetables. No, we just got off.
I think abortion's a little bit outside of our podcast.
Yeah, abortion. This is not a very political podcast.
This is an apolitical podcast.
Listen, we want to keep it nice. We want to keep it smiles. We want to keep it hugs.
Miscarriage.
What happened to people when they
I
died
missed
in
the
the Old Testament?
punchline on that one.
Hey, went to purgatory.
All right. Do we need a switch, or are we just gonna call it here?
Let's call it here because this is becoming chaotic.
It's chaotic. And
Among Us.
Bye bye.
This is a certified